with another reaction video, and we got NBA legends explain why Larry Bird was on a different level. Let's get straight into it. We back with another video. Let's get straight into it.
Who was the best trash talker you played against?
Larry Bird.
They say Larry was more of a trash talker than Jordan. Yeah.
So give me a little bit more about the LB though, Larry Bird, man.
But Bird didn't talk trash to you.
Oh my God, Bird talked trash to everybody.
In the vast world of NBA history, there are players, and then there's Larry Bird. Think about it. Larry Legend retired over 3 decades ago, yet his impact still reverberates through the NBA community today. That, my friends, is the mark of a true legend. So stick around as we uncover what set Bird apart from the rest, straight from the mouths of NBA legends and players who witnessed his greatness firsthand. First up, John Salley. Salley recently shared his insights on the brilliance of Larry Bird during his time in the league. Speaking on the Get Your Popcorn Ready with T.O. and Hatch, Salley emphasized Bird's mastery of the mental aspect of the game. Salley said,
I thought I was gonna be a Celtic. I did.
Really?
So he would be like, man, too bad we didn't get you, Sal. Y'all double me tonight when I get the ball in the wing? I said, nah, man, straight up. He goes, y'all ain't double teaming me?
Like, what's wrong
I
with
said,
y'all?
nah, I got you, dog. You don't like height. He goes, mouse in the house.
And you 6'11".
And they lifted, he walked me down to the post, got the ball, he said, you better ask for a double team, Sal. He said,
Talking to you the whole
night.
time.
And he would move at his speed. I don't care how fast you think you are.
Right. Rather than trying to outjump or outrun opponents, Bird's success came from his strategic approach and mental toughness. He understood his strengths and weaknesses.
Larry Bird would put fear in me and everyone else just like Luka does. And I watch him going, man, this dude is every move Kevin McHale's ever had plus, and he can put the ball in the basket.
Isaiah Thomas. In a recent episode of All the Smoke podcast, NBA legend Isaiah Thomas shared a hilarious anecdote involving none other than Larry Bird. As the episode neared its end, Thomas couldn't resist spilling the beans on a memorable encounter with Bird. The 12-time NBA All-Star recounted how Bird took offense when Thomas listed off his teammates, none of whom were black, tasked with guarding him on the court. Thomas said,
he said, who guarding me? And I was like, I got Kelly, I got Lamb, I got Benson. He's like, you ain't got no brothers?
Disrespecting me.
That's what he said.
Straight up.
That's exactly what he said. He said, hey man, you can't put no white dude on me.
Hey,
That is straight disrespect.
Now, Bird's remarks might raise a few eyebrows, but in the world of professional sports, particularly basketball, black athletes have long been celebrated for their exceptional athleticism. Terrell Brandon. On an appearance on the Basketball Kings PDX, Terrell Brandon gave us a glimpse into what it was like to face off against the legendary Larry Bird. Brandon said,
Bird is a psychologically assassin.
In what way though, man? You say that, how?
How can a person jump this high and out-rebound you? How can a person just move you that way and make you a deficiency?
Right.
How can a person jump and just, when we practice, he would be running around Boston Garden while we was practicing.
That was psychological.
And we was watching him running around in the Boston Garden. And it was like, why are you running?
Brandon undoubtedly painted a vivid picture of the challenges and thrills playing against a player of Bird's caliber. Byron Scott. In a surprising revelation, Byron Scott, who spent 11 seasons with the Lakers, shared some intriguing insights about Bird. According to Scott, the 3-time MVP wasn't just a legendary player on the court, but also the greatest trash talker he ever.
I guess now you see why he was running. Now he got all the championships, MVPs, and now you see why he was running.
Encountered.
A lot of people don't know this. You probably know this, Dan, but Larry Bird was one of the biggest trash talkers in basketball.
Bird didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk, often predicting his moves to the defense before executing them flawlessly. Scott said,
so we playing them in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me? It's my Larry Bird story.
Having faced off against Bird a whopping 14 times during his career with the Lakers, Scott's firsthand experience adds weight to his claim. Brian Shaw. In a recent sit-down on the podcast P with Paul George, former Boston Celtics player Brian Shaw treated listeners to a captivating story about none other than NBA legend Larry Bird. Shaw, who donned the Celtics jersey from 1990 to 1992, reminisced about a memorable encounter with Bird during one of their early practices together. Despite being past his prime, Bird showcased his prowess and unyielding determination on the court, leaving Shaw thoroughly impressed. But what truly stood out to Shaw was Bird's playful yet relentless trash talking. Even as they battled it out on the hardwood, Bird found time to engage in banter, adding an extra layer of intensity to their practice sessions. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Despite the fierce rivalry between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics throughout the 1980s, one might assume that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird harbored animosity toward each other. However, when Kareem was questioned in an interview about his genuine thoughts on Bird as a player, the Lakers legend surprised many with his glowing praise for his rival. Kareem said,
I remember the game he played against the Lakers the first year that the Celtics won the World Championship with him on the team. He was ridiculous. He came on here. I remember our sportscaster played the Superman theme when he was talking about him that night after the game because he did everything, points, rebounds, assists, just steals, you name it. Larry has such a great mind for the game and a great touch. I had a lot of respect for him as a competitor.
For Bird, earning such praise from one of his biggest rivals speaks volumes about his impact on the sport. His achievements and skills set him apart as one of the greatest players to ever grace the NBA hardwood. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing, the former New York Knicks legend, shared a revealing anecdote about Larry Bird's legendary trash-talking prowess during an interview on The Dan Patrick Show. Ewing, who faced off against Bird many times during their illustrious careers, opened up about how Bird's verbal jabs extended beyond the basketball court and into his personal life. Ewing said,
I remember, like I was saying, growing up in Boston, people all used to always talking about that he can't jump, he can't do this, he can't do that. And, a lot of my friends was like that, So I called all my friends back up. I said, all that trash that you were talking, you need to squash all that. This man is great. He's demolishing everybody. He's doing it on the best defensive players in the league.
But Ewing isn't the only one who fell victim to Bird's psychological warfare. Throughout his illustrious career, Bird silenced doubters and critics alike with his unparalleled talent and unwavering self-assurance. Indeed, Bird's swagger, confidence, and ability to back it all up have solidified his place in NBA history as one of the all-time greats. Nolan Richardson. In his Hall of Fame induction speech in 2014, former coach Nolan Richardson shared a captivating story about the first time he heard about Larry Bird. Richardson recounted,
And I'm listening to the radio, and I have no clue of the players on either team. All of a sudden, this name keeps coming. Bird. He goes to the right, Bird. He makes the shot, Bird. I said, God damn, who is Bird? Did you see the pass that Bird made? I can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine it. When I got the newspaper the next morning and saw Larry's picture, I said, damn.
Richardson's story offers a glimpse into the widespread recognition of Bird's talent and impact on the game during the 80s. Bird's rise to superstardom captured the attention of basketball fans and enthusiasts across the nation, with stories like Richardson's serving as testaments to Bird's legendary status. Kobe. Kobe Bryant's insatiable thirst for basketball knowledge led him to question the greatness of Larry Bird, despite the Celtics legend's dominance during the 1980s. Bryant, renowned for his meticulous approach to the game, couldn't reconcile Bird's seemingly unassuming athleticism with his legendary status on the court. During his early years with the Lakers, Bryant seized the opportunity to glean insights from his veteran teammates about Bird's game. He probed for answers, eager to understand what made Bird so special and how he managed to excel despite not fitting the mold of a traditional athletic player. In an interview, Bryant candidly shared his perception of Bird, expressing disbelief at the difficulty of defending him. Kobe said,
That competitive nature, the work ethic, and curiosity. because I asked a lot of questions. All the Laker greats, I would always sit down and just ask them questions about certain games that I studied growing up. What actually happened there? What did you feel there? Why? You know, Bird tough to defend. Why? Because you look slow to me. So like, I'm missing something. So like, tell me what I'm missing. You know what I mean? And so I would always ask questions and try to learn as much as I could.
Bird's own admission of his lack of athleticism didn't fully satisfy Bryant's curiosity, but it shed light on Bird's unparalleled basketball IQ and strategic prowess. Bird's intelligence, anticipation, and sharpshooting skills set him apart in an era where athleticism often took precedence. His ability to outthink and outmaneuver opponents earned him a place among the basketball elite, leaving a lasting impression on players like Bryant who sought to unravel the secrets of Bird's success. Karl Malone. Utah Jazz icon Karl Malone recently shared a legendary Larry Bird story that adds another layer to Bird's reputation as one of the greatest players and trash talkers in NBA history. Malone said,
"Sitting on the bench, watching Kevin McHale and Larry Bird, and Larry Bird did something. To me, I'm still marveled at this. And he got so many people. It was a timeout, and one of our teammates, Bart Kofold, had a camera. Right. He's taking pictures. So Larry Bird came over there and looked at our bench, and he said, 3-pointer from right over here." So I'm sitting over there looking like that Babe Ruth calling your shot already, right? Yeah. So Isaiah, I'm sitting there looking. He looked down at the floor. Hell, everybody looked down at the floor. He like he threw something. And he hit a 3.
Can you believe that?
And I remember Kevin kind of looking over at the bench like this is gonna be a long night.
Coming from someone as esteemed as Malone, this story carries significant weight. Malone, a legend in his own right, isn't easily impressed by mere antics. Yet, Bird's ability to leave a lasting impression on him speaks volumes about his unique talents and charisma during his prime. His trash talking may have been relentless, but what truly set him apart was his ability to back it up with exceptional skill and performance on the court. Dominique Wilkins. From the moment Dominique Wilkins stepped into the NBA, he showcased star potential. However, like many rookies, he faced tough lessons along the way, including memorable encounters with Larry Bird. In one such instance recounted by Wilkins himself, Bird wasted no time in giving the young Wilkins a tough initiation to the NBA. Despite Wilkins' considerable skills as a two-way player, Bird's relentless competitiveness and ability to back up his talk proved formidable. Wilkins recalled,
"I go shake his hand, and he put both hands behind his back. And I'm saying, okay, he's getting his head ready to play. And first play of the game, he says, 'I don't know where they got you guarding me, Holmes.' And he shoots a 3. I was pissed. I said, I wasn't mad he hit the 3. It's set up for a really interesting game. Because I remember one time I came down and I dunked it on him. He laying on the ground, he fouled me, and I'm pointing. And he said, "Hey, Rook." I said, "What?" He said, "What?" He said, "I like you. You got balls, but I'm still going to get 30 on your ass." He got about 38, but I had to pay my dues. I wasn't upset about that because, back then, as a rookie, you got to pay your dues. Simple as that.
Bird's dominance over Wilkins serves as yet another example of his unrivaled talent and mental toughness. Throughout their storied careers, Bird and Wilkins engaged in memorable battles, each leaving their mark on the other and on the history of the game. For Wilkins, facing off against Bird early in his career served as a valuable learning experience, one that undoubtedly helped shape him into the Hall of Fame player he would become. Reggie Miller. During a recent appearance on The Dan Patrick Show, longtime Indiana Pacers star Reggie Miller expressed unwavering loyalty to his former head coach, Larry Bird. As a current TNT analyst, Miller boldly stated that if given the choice in a hypothetical draft, he would select Bird in his prime over LeBron James.
Larry Bird at his best, LeBron James.
Definitely picking Larry for sure. If I had a choice, if I had a decision, what? Larry definitely for sure. That's 100%, 1000%.
James at his best.
Okay,
Or
now
LeBron.
what rules are we playing to?
We're playing today's rules.
I gotta go with Larry Joe. In today's rules, you can't touch them.
Yeah.
While acknowledging that Bird may not possess the same physical presence as James, Miller emphasized Bird's unparalleled ability to impact the game in diverse ways. Bird and James approach the game from different angles, but both have achieved remarkable success through their unique styles of play. Miller's endorsement of Bird over James in a hypothetical draft serves as a testament to Bird's enduring legacy and influence on the game. Now, before you go, be sure to check out this next video, what NBA legends and players think of Larry Bird, for even more captivating insights into the basketball legend. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you in the next one.
Alrighty, another good video. I see that covered some of the videos I did before. And but yeah, Larry Legend, he's definitely that legend. Don't forget it. It's like, no. But anyway, love y'all so much. I'm getting these videos done, y'all. I'm knocking them out. Appreciate all love and support. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell. And as y'all know, I'm on to the next video. Love y'all so much. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments. And I'm out of here. Love y'all so much. Peace.